Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to bring you a gun trips tight end scheme in Madden 21. I'm going to be going over 5 plays that you can use really effectively to win more games out of gun trips tight end. Now quickly before we get into the video, guys, you want to check out my 2 most recent videos, including episode 1 of Learn Madden, where I teach you guys like the newcomers on how to play Madden and get wins. It's going to be in the link and it's going to be in the card above my head. Also, if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's going to be in the link down below. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, so here we go. I'm going to be coming out in the gun trips tight end. So this is the play right. This is the formation right here. Now, the plays we're going to be coming out in today are going to be inside zone, PA shot post, PA slot corner, and PA counter go. Now, we also are going to be going over verticals. That's going to be another play that we're going to use. Basically, every time on offense, you're going to come out in this. And then based on how the defense looks, you're either going to be audibling to inside zone, shot post, slot corner, or PA counter go. Now, for personnel subs, I mean, really, there's not much here. I'd say maybe, like, have your fastest receiver, like, right here or something like that. So I'm going to put Will Fuller right here because he is pretty fast. Let me just check the depth chart, though, just to make sure. The Texans are actually one of the best teams to use this with because they have a lot of speed and a lot of depth of receiver. So, yeah, Will Fuller, 95 speed, really good. Also, if you have another good speed guy like 93, 92 speed, that will work as well on the outside. So the only personnel sub I'd make is just sub in like one of your fastest receivers in this slot position right here. And also, like, we're gonna sub in Randall Cobb right here just because. And if your best receiver is, or your third best receiver is not here, sub him in. So basically, we're gonna be coming out in verticals here. I'm gonna be going over all the setups. So we're just gonna be coming out in nickel and we're gonna be coming out in cover 2. Now, the setups are pretty universal here. So we're going to come out first in verticals. I just have to get my notepad up here. So basically the first play is going to be if your opponent's coming out in cover 2. Now cover 2, how to read cover 2 is 2 corners at medium depth. So as you can see, they're playing on the 35. The ball is on the 30. And then 2 high safeties. So if I see my opponents coming out in this, I'm going to first block my running back, which is going to be triangle, R1 and R2. Basically, I'm playing on Xbox right now because I don't have my PS4 at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit weird for me because I might name some Xbox buttons. And just so you guys know, if you do get confused, the Xbox to PS4 button attribution is going to be down in the description below if you want to read that if you get confused at any time. So next thing we're going to do here is we're going to smart route the X route. And that's also A on Xbox, so it's going to be triangle, X, and then R1. Then we're going to be putting X or square on a drag, so it's triangle, square, and then down the right stick. And then the final thing we're going to do, or the second to last thing, is we're going to be double teaming any players to the right side. So what we're going to do here, we're going to double team the left end, and then we're also going to ID the mic one of the defensive tackles. Then we're going to be clicking onto this Y route right here, or this Y or triangle receiver. And we're going to motion him out to the right side. And we're going to snap him right about here. When he gets in the middle of that strong safety in the corner, we're going to throw this ball. As you can see, really easy cover 2 beater. And we gained like almost 50 yards, or a little more than 50 yards on that play. So it's really, really easy. Now, for the normal setups here. If you don't want him on the cover 2 beater, this is another setup you can run. The start of the setup is the same as the cover 2 beater. Block the running back, smart route X. And then the only difference is what you're going to do is you're going to put square on a slant, which would be Y or triangle, square, and right on the right stick. Then we're going to be double teaming the best edge rusher. Now, how to double team is going to be L1 down on the right stick. Then you move your left stick to the player. We're going to click A there, or X. And then how to ID the mic is L1 and X. And then we're going to move our player right here. We're going to ID this player right here, the left end. Now, the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to be clicking onto X right here, and we're going to motion him out to the right side. So here we go. I'm just going to motion him out here. So right when he hits right here, we're going to snap this ball. And what we're going to do instantly, we're just going to low ball this X route right here. And as you can see, we get a very easy 7-8 yards. And the user is not going to have a chance to cover this. So that's why I went with this right here. So that's going to be the setup for verticals for every coverage. And I'm just going to showcase here. It does work against other coverages too. I'm only going to show cover 3. So about the running back, smart route X, put X on a slant. And then we're going to motion him out to this right side. Double team, ID the mic here. Really simple. This is how the defense sits up here. and then as you can see, low ball it, really simple, and we're able to get a very easy 8-9 yards on that play. So now we're going to move on to the next play, guys, which is going to be PA shot post. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're coming out in PA shot post. Now the setup here is we're first going to block the running back, which is going to be triangle, R1 and R2. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put X on as a late fade, which is going to be triangle, X, and then flick the right stick up. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to be streaking this O route or B route, which is going to be triangle, B, open the left stick. And then the final thing we're going to do is we're going to be putting X on a slant or square. So we're going to press triangle, X or square, and then flick the right stick to the right. And then we're just going to double team the edge rushers as follows. So your opponent has a X factor defensive tackle, double him, like even if it's an X factor superstar player. Now we're going to take this X route, we're going to click onto him, and we're going to be motioning him out to the right. And then right when he hits the numbers, which is going to be right here, we're going to snap this ball, and as you can see, we're able to get a really easy play. I did throw that a little bit late, but as you can see, it's honestly really easy. Now, if my opponent's coming out in cover 2, which I went over it before, if my opponent's coming out in that, I know that if I don't have the slant, the crosser is most likely going to be open, this Y route right here. And then also, if my opponent's like coming out in cover 3, basically that slant route's going to be opening against every coverage. So you're going to be able to dot that pretty quickly. Now, how to do a low ball real quick, I didn't go over this. But how to do that, when you're throwing the ball, you just click on the icon. Like, for example, I threw the X right there. So I would just click X, but then I would be holding down LT or L2 as I threw it. And that was going to be a low ball animation. So let me see if I can get a better one here, actually. So as you can see, able to do this setup in like a few seconds here. It's really easy, not a lot of adjustments. This is what the player looks like in the end here. And as you can see, we're going to wait right when he gets here. Just going to throw this ball. As you can see, low throw, very easy, 5-6 yards right there. So now we're going to be moving on to the next play, guys, which is going to be PA slot corner. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're coming out PA slot corner. Now the setup for this here is going to be the same setup as the same start of the setup as verticals. Block the running back, and then we're going to smart route this A route. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put X on a slant or square. So we're going to do a triangle, square, and flick the right stick to the right. Then we're just going to double team the best edge rusher, ID the mic, the left end. And then what we're going to do, just motion out the X or square route to the right side. Then right when he gets to the numbers here, we're going to snap this ball. And as you can see, that's going to be my first read. Throw this ball, very easy 7-yard gain. Also, you're going to have a post and then 2 corner routes as well. So that's going to be really key for this play. Honestly, that's all I can go over. So now, guys, the final play we are going to be going over here is going to be PA counter go. Okay, guys, so here we go. We are out in PA counter go. So how you're going to set up this play is you're first going to block the running back as so. And then what we're going to do, we're going to smart route X like that. And then also, by the way, guys, I didn't mention this earlier in the video, but the setup will be down in the description for all you visual learners out there. And then the final thing we're going to do here is we're going to put square on a slant. So triangle, square, and right in the right stick. So that's the setup pretty much. And then also what we're going to do is we're also going to click onto him, motion him out to the right side, make sure to double team a superstar or X factor player, and ID the mic, the player right here. So as you can see, come against here. And then we're going to have that dot. It's a super easy dot right there. Really, really easy play. Now, once again, a low ball is going to be holding LT as you click the icon to throw the ball. So, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any feedback or any suggestions for future videos or any trouble with this video, you let me know. I will try my best to respond to your comment. Anyway, guys, take care. Most importantly, stay classy.